Hello world, and welcome to the next video. President Trump recently came out in favor of $2,000 stimulus checks for the American people in the coronavirus relief package. Now, if this was pure of heart, I think it would be great. And if it does result in getting $2,000 checks, or more, which it will not, I highly doubt it would result in getting more. But if it did, that would be fantastic. Because one of the biggest things we could do right now to help people and stimulate the economy like you've never seen before is put money directly into the hands of Americans that would spend it on local businesses and to get back on their feet during the global pandemic, COVID-19. However, understand President Trump is not being genuine in this request for $2,000. Instead, what he's doing is he's very angry at Mitch McConnell in the Senate and other Republicans. He's very mad at them for not backing him up on his fake election claims. So what he's doing is he's making it look really bad for Mitch and blowing up the deal in Mitch's face. Because the House Republicans do not want bigger checks. And they rejected the normal bill, which just includes the $2,000 payments and the other provisions that Nancy Pelosi put together in the House of Representatives. So Nancy quickly jumped on the bandwagon and said, yes, this is great. You guys never told me how much the president wanted from his checks for the American people. Now that we know he wants $2,000, the Democrats will happily pass this. And then they sent the bill, or wrote it in the House and voted on it, but the Republicans rejected it. Now, if I'm understanding correctly, there should also be a standalone $2,000 stimulus bill going to the House, which will likely also be rejected. Now, President Trump also said he wants to remove a lot of the foreign aid from the stimulus bill. And you know what? In a lot of ways, he's exactly right on that point, actually. There's way too much money that we're spending on all random things because they like to do these bills where they cram everything together. And I think for accountability wise and such, we shouldn't be cramming everything through in a bill that's thousands of pages long that the Congress people cannot even read ahead of time. So if we wanted to bring these processes into the modern day, we really need to be sending these bills somewhere where they can be read in advance, broken down into pieces, and the best case scenario would be if they could be released to the public as well in advance, so that we know specifically what the Congress is voting on, and that we can dig into the details ahead of time along with the Congress people. But all too often, there's thousands of pages of provisions in these bills because all the Congress people want their secret deals with whoever supports them and all of our foreign connections and aid around the world. I'm not saying that's all bad, but it's certainly gotten out of control, and we shouldn't be putting everything together in such a way. Nevertheless, I don't think that they're going to get these $2,000 checks for the stimulus. If we do, that would be fantastic, because like I said, it would stimulate the economy like you've never seen before. Direct money to individuals is an incredible way to stimulate the economy, because when you give money to businesses or high-income people, that money just goes into the bank, and it doesn't get spent to stimulate. While people who have less money, their money goes directly to, hopefully, local business if possible, although you can't really enforce that. But regardless, it helps them and would stimulate whichever businesses they choose to spend that money on. So it'll be very interesting to watch this unfold. Let's see if the standalone stimulus bill has any chance of survival through Congress. And if it did somehow pass through Congress, and then Trump did sign it, he would stunningly be siding with the Democrats on the economic side of relief. And that would be quite interesting if it plays out. But I believe that Mitch McConnell in the Senate, once the bill gets to the Senate, is going to be blocking any such thing from happening. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoy my commentary, please like this video, comment, and subscribe.